Hello there, gods and goddesses of your reality. Apologies for the noise in the background. This is very spontaneous, no makeup on, wasn't going to do a video, but I feel like I'm really compelled to do this one. I'm going to try and speak loud because I know that you can hear the appliances in the background. Welcome back. I'm Jenny from Nutritiouslives and the Wellbeing Guinea Pig, and I want to do I'm not going to say a short video today. I'm just going to talk and see where we go. I'm really compelled to do this one. As I say, very natural, and I love meditating, and it's one of those tools that have really changed my life. And this morning I did a great meditation on gratitude, and it's done its desired effect because I feel such gratitude today, and I want to explain why. And not that my life is perfect, not that I'm physically where I want to be going forward with manifestation, but I feel that I'm in the state of the wish fulfilled. Hey beautiful souls, this is Jenny from Nutritious Lives. This video today is hot off the press, so usually I'll pre-record these videos and put them out when I can, but today I just really wanted to get this one out. It's the state I'm in, and I'm in an unconditional loving state. I hope that you reach this state too. So please enjoy part 1 and part 2, and I will see you in the next one. Even though circumstances aren't brilliant, and so this is what in manifestation is called the Sabbath state, but I'm not going to talk about the Sabbath state today. What I want to talk to you about is gratitude, and I've been feeling so grateful today, and my thoughts have really taken me on an emotional kind of past journey of where I've actually come from emotionally, not all the way back to my past, but my thoughts were of my dad dying and me going through anxiety and depression on more than one occasion, going through losing losing a love that a person that I was in love with, and then to finish off, and I'm going to sort of finish on where I'm starting here. Something's happened this week where it hasn't been desirable. It's still in the process of I'm still in the process of assessing, and it's not anything that I've experienced before, but it's not desirable. But my reaction to it is more than desirable, if that makes sense. Probably not, but this is what, with manifestation, the practicing gratitude and really understanding that everything is meant to be the way it is so comforting, that I haven't actually got to do anything. I'm being done to, if that makes sense. Everything sorts itself out as long as you have faith that you're walking into your desires. Your desires are promised to you, and you're trusting of that. So the reason why I'm so grateful and thankful and feeling such unconditional love today, I'm feeling love for everybody, and even people that I kind of perceive that did me wrong in the past. None of it matters, because it doesn't, in the grand scheme of things, the feeling of unconditional love overpowers any of that the ego mind tries to attach. So, I think back to these, like the point of the video is to talk about gratitude, but it's also to highlight to you how you frame things, and so how you can view yourself going forward as someone who has a victim mentality, who always has to stay in these perpetual cycles, or whether you frame it in another way that is empowering to you and your journey going forward. So, I've talked about this in the past. I think really I believe, and being the spiritual person that I am, I believe that we actually come into our life, and our soul has picked its journey that it wants to. Sorry about that. Our soul's already picked the life journey that it wants, because it wants to experience overcoming, and so I can now really appreciate that I believe that I was always meant to come into this life to master the mind, to understand the mind, to understand emotion, and to love unconditionally. I think that was what my soul's purpose was, and I never understood that. I always erred on moving towards people that their hearts were big, maybe the ones that were and very much like myself, that were looked at as maybe more the rebellions, the ones that were misunderstood, right? And then losing Dad, and losing that anchor, that really was the onset of my spiritual awakening, my true soul's essence awakening. Bear with, deep as, the more time goes on, the more I'm just going to be me, and as deep as I am, and be as authentic as I can be. But I am deep, I keep saying. But that really was the instigator for me, losing my hero. I was my dad's princess. I was, that's how I looked at my dad. I admired my dad. I looked up to my dad. He was my hero. And losing him, it meant that I lost my anchor. But that was exactly what I needed to do. That was my journey of discovering who I was meant to be. And then obviously, because I was, I didn't understand, and it takes a long time sometimes to understand, I had to go through the anxiety and depression. I had to, and the horrible feelings. I had to be hospitalised. I had to want to take my life. I had to experience those depths. And now I believe, without going off track, now I believe that's why my trajectory is to go so high, because I've been so low. But framing losing my dad, framing going through anxiety and depression, and even being hospitalised, having all the antidepressants that I had, and going through that journey, I was meant to go through that to highlight to me how there's, the assumptions that we make, we change our assumptions as we go on this journey.